Let's make a spread for one of my patrons featuring the Take Care of You sticker book. This is a classic vertical happy planner, and the sticker book is about like self-care and mental health, and it's okay to be sad and all that kind of stuff. And I love that this book is about that because I'm about that. And I thought it would be fun to create a spread for one of my patrons using this. I have some washi tape. I thought this kind of went well. It's not perfect, but I thought I could use this in some kind of cute way. Don't really know how yet. And then just throw a bunch of stickers down, you know, because it's good to reflect. Like there's a lot of stickers here about mood and highlights of the week, reflections, all that kind of stuff. So I think this is going to be a good one. I will link the sticker book for you in the description box along with anything else I use, although I can't always find the washi tape. This one is Planything. This one I think is Happy Planner, but I don't know if this one's probably not still available. This one definitely is because it's newer. So my first thought was to like create diagonal washi. Now when I'm sitting down to make a spread, sometimes I just look at the stickers, I look at the washi I chose, and I was just thinking, okay, people ask me that all the time. Sorry, I'm interrupting myself. People ask me all the time, like how I get inspiration. So I'm trying to explain it to you. So I'm standing there. I stand there and look at it for just a second and think, how can I use this in a different way than I have before? Now, I've made thousands of spreads, so I'm probably not going to be able to make it in a different way, although maybe. But just something a little bit unusual. So my thought was, it appears to me in my mind. It just appears. I can't explain it. I just look at it and I'm like, ding. It's like light bulbs go off in my mind. So I thought maybe diagonal. Not necessarily like all the way across the page, but maybe in little bits. I'm going to combine these two together, maybe overlap them a little or put them in stripes side by side, but I thought diagonal would be just a little bit different for this spread. Bumble is crying to go out on the deck. I like to open the back door so that the glass storm door is there because I don't get much light in my kitchen. So the storm door brings in a lot of light, but the downside of that is that she sees the deck and wants to go out on the deck. Now I do have gates on there, but when she does that, she tends to bark at the neighbor dog. I said diagonal, but now I'm kind of thinking maybe not. No, I'm gonna do what I said. She tends to bark at the neighbor dog, and then I have to like stop filming and go out. Now, just so you know, I literally just walked her so far. We walked, I don't know, over a mile. It was a 45-minute walk, and yet she still has energy. Okay, hold on. Let me go take care of this. Okay, hopefully she'll just lie in the sun. Maybe. Oh, I hear her barking. Do you hear that? I want to get her a fence. So now that I know I'm staying here long term, that's my goal, like one of my house goals. I'm getting new doors and I'm getting a fence for Bumble. But the problem with the fence is that there's a dog next door and she's going to bark and it's going to cause problems. Now, I already talked to the neighbors and I explained the situation that she's a barker. Now, she's a little dog, so why is there white stuff on this? She's a little dog, so her barking doesn't go very far. You know what I mean? And I live sort of near the highway, so there is some traffic noise drowning her out. but still, it's still annoying. And they were like so nice. And they're like, it's okay. You know, we don't mind. She's little. It's going to be fine. Get your fence. But still, I just feel bad. I just don't want her to be that dog in the neighborhood that everybody hates, you know? So that's a start to it. I hate that this week's list is there. We might just leave it. Maybe I should put some over here on the weekend too, like balance it out a little bit. Should I white that out? I hate whiting out lines, you guys. but since it's for a patron, so I will. Not my favorite thing to do. It doesn't take very long. It's just like predicting where the line should go. That's the problem, you know? I mean, with washi, I guess it's not that hard. I'm just being lazy, maybe. I'm still way behind on my videos. I stopped filming for like a week or so, and I used up all my videos, and now I'm still really behind. So I don't know when I'm gonna film. I think I'm gonna work this weekend, unfortunately. But like sometimes that has to happen. And now that I'm single, I can do that without anybody telling me that I can't. Not that Mike used to tell me I couldn't, but it was always in the back of my mind, like, oh, I shouldn't be working. Like, but now I can basically, that's the one good thing about being single, is I can basically do whatever I need to do at any time, like whatever I want. I mean, within reason, unless I have plans with people or something, but I like that part. But I'm gonna try not to get in that mode of working weekends again like I used to do, because that can get like obsessive. I don't want it to get to that point. Like, I don't want to burn out. I want to be in, I don't know, a more relaxed vibe. I mean, I'm close to retiring. I'm not going to retire, don't get me wrong, but I'm not that far off. Like, I'm 56, so I should be slowing down, right? I mean, not like physically or anything, but just I shouldn't be hustling at my age, right? I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't be. I don't want to be hustling. It's actually really bad for my mental health to hustle. I always feel horrible when I do it. So that's why I try not to do it. Let's see. So the challenge with these kinds of sticker books, like the wellness sticker books, anything nice, anything doing to do with mental health, is that the boxes focus on self-care, which is good. I mean, there's these. But I also wish that there were boxes that weren't self-care focused so that you could combine it, because you do have to put in your plans, unless you're using this just for a wellness spread, which most people don't. So like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want regular boxes too, so that this is a combined spread about mental health and about your plans. So that can be challenging once in a while. I'm going to actually probably cover up that self-talk matters with some sort of prompt, if there is one in here. Like, that's what I feel like it should be, like a combo of like plans and to do, but yet still self-care. We have these. I could put, let's see. Oh, I do like these words. I could put washi cross here. Ooh, blue and orange is so good. So good. So nice. And then put one of those headers on top of the washi. I'm going to have to make this a little bit bigger to cover that one, because I want this to be like a weekend plans box. Should I put, maybe I should put yellow here and like white out this. I got a little on the tape, unfortunately. We'll just overlap it slightly. I'm always afraid Bumble's going to get out of the deck. Like, there's 2 gates on it right now until I get my fence, but once or twice she's gotten out, and I don't know how. She's like a Houdini, because the gate's still closed, and somehow she escapes. So now she's quiet, and I'm concerned. So I have to take a moment in a second and go check on her. I'm going to write important here. not right. I'm not writing that. All right, let me go check on Bumble. You guys, she's just peacefully laying in the sunshine on the deck. Aw, she's taking a little nappy. I don't know if she's napping, but she's peacefully laying there because she's tired from that really long walk. But I think she just really enjoys being outside. It's a nice day today. I mean, it's not hot or anything. It's probably like 55 or 60 maybe. I don't know. Does it say it on my watch? 51. I thought it was more than that. Anyway, it's sunny, so it feels pretty warm. So she likes to enjoy the weather. Let's put this on here. Not that my patron's going to be sad, but like, let's feel our feelings and normalize that. You know? So where are we going to do this? In the sidebar, maybe? Yeah. We have to feel our feelings in order to get through our feelings. That's just how it works. If you stuff your feelings down, I don't think it's good. I think that it's going to cause problems in the long run. And they're going to come out in some way later. Or show up physically, you know? I mean, sometimes they show up physically even when you feel them. But I don't know. I just think it's better to do that. But yet not wallow, you know? All feelings are okay. No sense wallowing. Ooh, maybe I'll draw boxes. That would make sense since there's not really, that's crooked. Since there's not really many in there. It's okay to wallow for a little bit, but, and this also depends on what's happening. Like, I mean, grief is like different, I feel like. But if you just are having a really rough time, like it's okay to do that. Oh, and also interrupting myself again, but let me just say, it's also different if you have clinical depression or some sort of mental health disorder or anything like that, that is a true, like something going on with your chemistry that you cannot help. Like, I totally get that. But if you're just an average person who doesn't have those issues and, you know, you're struggling, like it's okay to struggle. It's okay to feel that. But I do think at some point after going through it, I like to focus on self-care after that. That's what I like to do. That's what I've been doing, starting like this week, at least trying to. Nice. Okay. At least trying to. It's not perfect by any means, but I did start filling out that Clever Fox habit calendar and trying to track some healthy habits. It's slow going. I'm not doing great at it so far, but I'm just tracking them. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm trying to see if there's an improvement over time. And so, yeah, that's what's been going on with me. I'm trying to walk more, trying to drink more water, all that kind of stuff. You know, trying to make plans with friends and things because that's important. But it's not easy, you know? I did wallow. I really did. I'm trying to get back into my planner too because, yeah, my planner helps, but I am not in it right now still. We broke up on the 20th, I think. 19th or 20th. So, of February, you know. So, I mean, I need to give myself time. I know this. And I've been through the ringer with many, many things. So, I keep trying, you know. You can't pour from an empty cup. Let's put that there. Oh, I was going to draw boxes, so I guess I should get some pens. I don't feel like picking colored pens, but I will. I will do so. Hold on. Let's use some Stabilos. These are awesome colored pens. They're thinner. They're on the thinner side, but we're going to draw thinner boxes, I guess. Let's do green here. Or should I do it up here and put lines there maybe? Yeah. So I'm just doodling a little bit. Maybe we should do like double line boxes like in the different colors. That's kind of fun, right? It's very bright, but I think it's okay. And then we'll do, like, maybe I should bring blue in. I have a blue one too. Should I do that? Let's put one here. I could use a ruler for these boxes, and you can certainly do that. I like a doodle look, but you don't have to have this type of look. You can totally use a ruler, especially if you're not great at drawing straight lines, although these aren't great, but don't feel like you need to do it like this. If you're drawing boxes, like some people like a more, I messed that up. Some people like a more like straight ruler look, and some people like a doodle look. It just depends on, actually for me, it depends on the spread, and it depends on just the look I'm going for, really. Okay, let's do, we'll do another yellow one here. This is another unhinged video where I'm not editing. So yeah, unhinged, chaotic, at least in my mind. And then we'll do, I know that one's a shorty, that's because that was in the way. Maybe we'll do another shorty right here, but we'll do it like down here. Maybe I could put a header up there or something. We can combine these boxes with some of those little ones. I did it again. Ah, look what I did. No. No, I don't want to do that in case like I run over the line. Let's use this. Okay, green, I guess. Now the boxes are kind of symmetrical in their placement, which is annoying to me. Boop, 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 boop. But if we add in other boxes, I think we'll be okay. And we can add in some of the self-care boxes as well. So let's add some of the regular ones in first. Like these, right? She's barking, you guys. You hear her? What a stinker. Is that crooked? Slightly. What a little stinker she is. Let's do a blue or a purpley one. I know that this blue doesn't match this blue, but it also doesn't match that blue, so that's not my fault. That's Happy Planner's fault. And my fault. Okay. All right, I gotta let her in. Bark, bark, bark. What a nuisance. The cutest nuisance ever, though, I will say. All right, so we will grab some more of these. Put one here on Thursday. Just making sure we have a box every day. Maybe we put one on Sunday. Or two on Sunday. Now she's barking inside. Bumblelicious. Is that crooked? Slightly. Excuse me. You get coughs. Excuse me. That's just how we roll here today. Let's add a couple lines in and then we'll just have fun with the decorating. I have a 𝘠𝘬𝘳 0.38 pen. If you're new here, this is what I use. Why is it this here? It matches this though. This is what I like to use in my planner. It's just a nice thin pen. It's a gel pen and it just flows pretty well. It's not for everyone though. I used to use a Pentel Energel all the time for a couple of years. That was my go-to pen, but then I discovered the 𝘰𝘮 and I have not switched since that. Once in a while I'll use a tool pen or like I'll use other ones. I can't say I only use a 𝘰𝘮, or the Ritech ones are good, but I don't know. I keep going back to this one. It just, I don't know. There's something about it. So I keep buying them in 10 packs or 12 packs. They do kind of run out fast, I feel like. Maybe it's just that I use it a lot. I use it for everything, not just my planners, but like when I'm writing lists in my regular life or filling out forms, I always, like, this is the pen I use constantly for everything. So that could be why it runs out quickly. Also, it might not be as quick as I think. It just might seem that way. I remember before I was a planner, I would never, I messed up that line. I feel like I would never run out. Like the pens would never run out, hardly ever, because you have like a bunch of pens and you just pick one, but you don't write as much, right? Now I feel like my pens run out, but I don't think it used to be that way. I think it would take years before pens would run out. I'm going to take this and just try to fix that a little bit and go over this one again because I see like the color through it. Okay. By the way, this is a 𝘰𝘮𝘧𝘪𝘐 white gel pen. These are the best ones. Best ever. All right, let's go back into this book now and have more fun. Like we got all our boxes in, we have our lines in, it's functional. Now we can play with these stickers. I like some of the bigger ones, but I don't know if I can fit them. I can't use these because I don't know what my patron will be doing. If I put didn't cry today, which it's okay to cry too, but if I put didn't cry today, then like my patron, what if they cried and then it's like so sad, you know? What if they cried and then they see it and there's like, Mary Ellen said I didn't cry and then I cried. Or what if I put cleaned my space and they didn't? I'm not using those. And I can't use the mood ones either. I mean, maybe, but I feel like that's not right to do. And I can't use these because I don't know their moods. But we can use some of these things, like the feeling ones where you fill them out. I also really like the clouds, even though we don't know if they're going to have like a sad day. I'm also using a sun. Not that clouds are necessarily sad, but we also don't know if it's raining. I feel like I want to use these stickers for myself, and I've only used this sticker book maybe like one time. And I love weather stickers like this so much. You know what? I'm putting the clouds back for myself because they won't fit here anyway. But I can use the sun, even though I love the sun. But we need more yellow in here, so we will put it, how about right there? Okay. And this cloud is cute. Look at that cloud. We need more pink. I'll just put it here. Okay. I don't want to put medication ones in there because I don't know if they take any medication. And I don't want to be like assuming that because not everybody does. Okay, so highlights of my week is going in there and it's going to go right there. I'm just trying to decide which color to use, like green maybe. Orange actually might work because there's orange over there. Let's try that. And it's right next to the blue, and blue is blue and orange are good together. All right, I don't love that there's this weird space. Maybe we can fill it with something else. Like I feel like annoyed by that. Maybe there's a little something, the little pills, but I'm not putting those in there. Like I said, a little Band-Aid maybe. Doesn't really make sense, but I might. Just need a tiny something or other. I love that the pills have faces. How about just a little smiley? a winky face. So they might be happy or sad. I don't know which. Hopefully happy. Let's put, we've got these mood trackers or anxiety trackers maybe. I like act of kindness. That's nice. Let's put one of these in. That's a very small space for an act of kindness, but we're using it anyway. Let's use a couple of these headers. Plan on it. I'm going to put it here. Wow, it's right next to that pink. I guess I'll put it here, but it's right next to that pink. What the heck? Maybe I shouldn't use the pink, but I want to use the pink. We'll put another color next to that one, like green or, yeah. Although that green's there. Orange maybe makes sense. Don't forget. Okay. Now, what else? I like these mood tracker ones. Let's use a couple of these. I don't really have space for these bigger ones. I kind of wanted one, but I don't have enough room. So are those the only ones that are here? There's anxiety trackers. There's a lot of anxiety trackers. I feel like there should have been more mood trackers and less anxiety trackers in case someone doesn't have anxiety. But let's be honest, who doesn't have anxiety these days, really? Here we go. Excuse me. Our society is like anxiety producing these days. So I feel like almost everyone has anxiety. I don't think I'm alone in that. Let's put one here. Excuse me so much. Very much excuse me. That doesn't make sense. Blue. Do I have room for one more? I don't think so. I feel like this day needs something very small. Like maybe this, one of these mood rings that say all feelings are okay. It's very green. There's a lot of green on this side, but we're going to put it here anyway. Yeah. Whoops. Because all feelings are okay. Feel your feelings. Oh, that says it over there too. It's okay. It's a good sentiment. All right. I am going to name this. What should we name it? It's okay to not be okay. That feels like so generic, but that's what it's going to be. Because it is. All right, I'll write my patron a note like somewhere, either here or like down here. So let me know what you think in the comments. I think this turned out really cute. Wait, maybe we should put one more sticker up there for the month. Are there tiny ones in here? I don't think there are. So what I'm gonna do, since this is undated, is draw a box for the month. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. And again, the links will be in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.